So yeah, I'm not really sure where capsules spawn. Probably the same places presents do. Which villain side, I don't know where those are. Is there a badge for these guys? Looking. Well, it doesn't look like there is a badge for them. Hey, there's a badge for those dudes, though. Hello, friends. I might have those badges already. I've done a Leviathan. Alright, so I don't know where presents spawn in Port Oaks. I guess if I want to do this, I should go where I know things will spawn. Which would be like Steel Canyon. Assuming they use all the same places that... Yeah, just hit the button. We'll go to Steel Canyon and we'll just do this over there, because otherwise we're going to be walking around. I'm going to be like, I don't know where glowy things are. Plus, Steel Canyon is pretty much flat. Oh man, that's old school Ripty, alright. I should pull up... You know what, I closed the Homecoming launcher. It's, they got a link to forums where it says what all's in here. And the forum post doesn't tell me like what badges there are except for the Cheers badge. Okay. Is that on the wiki? Yeah, anniversary. Like, I just want to see the new stuff. There's no wiki page for this anniversary. Okay. Well, hi. Hi, lady. That Colonel Strong? No, Comet Streak. Oh, that's a shame. Colonel Stronk is a great name, by the way, and I think I'm going to, like, steal it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Okay, well, if your wiki doesn't say what the new stuff is... How am I supposed to find out what the new stuff is? Like, if the wiki, like, if you don't document this stuff, how are people supposed to find out what the new stuff is? Because I saw there's the badge for Old School Skulls. And of course there's the ones from last year as well. Where? Oh, I'm up here. Why did I think I was in a different place? Alright, let's hit this. You know, I just want to... We got an anniversary token, which I forget what we can cash those in for. We got one, so that's something. Holding... Can I just see the word old school, like the phrase? it's warriors looking dope. Badge for old school warriors. Rickety skull, circle of thorns. This one's for clicking on the thingamajigs. Alright, well, we can only work on the things that we can see. We're actually kind of running the opposite of the way I normally would run. Normally I would go clockwork around this instead of counter. That's okay. I do need to get the badge for embalmed still. The easiest way to get that kind of stuff, if you haven't gotten it through normal gameplay, is just to go down into like the sewers, hero side, and get it. I need the badge for Ancestor Spirits, so let's take him out. And Sorcerers. And Leads. This is very profitable in terms of like getting some badge credit while we're doing other stuff. Alright, let's get to where I have a better idea. Like, let's get back on track. I'm getting distracted by beating up other dudes that I don't have to beat up. Send dudes? You mean send nudes? No, I'm in a fight. I need men. Signature summon, melee damage. That's cool. We had a legacy thorn wielder. Let's pop that costume on. Over here, take this guy out. Or, you know, miss him. So we got Black Scorpion out here to just kill everybody. You know, as he does. What you doing, your Black Scorpion? This guy is the hero side version of Lord Schweinzer. He'll give you safeguard missions. I forget exactly how you unlock him, but I don't remember it being too hard. I remember like every character just seems to magically have him as a contact regardless, so. I have no idea where Black Scorpion is, and I'll be honest, I'm pretty okay with that. He's somewhere. He's doing Black Scorpion stuff. You know, it's all good. Dang it, I don't want anniversary tokens. I want the kill credits. Game's all like, nah, you can't get those. Man, lots of leads out here. I see the glowy over there. We'll go get it. I'm just checking around. Getting outcast kills in City of Villains used to be really hard because there's only one mission that spawned 3 at most outcast bosses. Oh, kind of rough. Kind of a rough existence. But like I was saying when somebody was here in the chat yesterday, and I'm sorry I don't remember your name off the top of my head. That was more than like an hour ago, so the memory does not work so great. But talking about EverQuest was so slow, Sea Heroes was like crack. Man, the first time I got speed boost put on me was one of the most thrilling like gaming moments I've ever had. Like, I'm not fronting, I'm not lying, nothing like that. It was absolutely thrilling to just come in. My buddy... Oh gosh, it's been so long since I talked to him. I feel like a heel because I don't remember his name. Him and his wife, they got our whole little group into this. They had been playing Final Fantasy XI first. They came to City Heroes, and they went to Dark Age of Camelot, I think, of all games that you could go to. Not that there's anything wrong with Dark Age of Camelot. And... does that game even still run? Like, does that even exist? I guess there's private servers probably, like there is for every other MMO. But, yeah, they played City Heroes for a few months, and I got hooked. I like Final Fantasy XI, okay, except you couldn't do anything on your own. And City Heroes, well, it was very much like, hey, isn't teaming great? It was also like, hey, guess what? You really can just go do stuff on your own. If nothing else, inspirations will let you. And it was such a wonderful breath of fresh air. And Rabbite, that's who it was. It was Rabbite. Like, from Secret of Mana, the little blobby rabbit creatures, right? The Rabbites. Rabites? I don't know if there's actually a pronunciation for that. But, yeah, that was his name. And, he was playing a kinetic. And he hit me up with speed boost while I was in the hollows, and it was just like, holy moly, I am now addicted to this game. That's all it took. That was really all it took, man. Hey, 2 embalmed, nice. I hope they counted for the badge. See the lead over here. And, yeah. Like, he got me into this, man. This is all his fault. Here I am playing the same game like almost 20 years later. We started right after City of Villains, but before issue 8, so there's like a month or something there. And issue 8 came out, and we got the safeguard missions. And I was like, wow, these are cool. I had no idea how cool the villain side, the originators, the Mayhems were, because they're even cooler. I like this game mechanically a lot. I wish it played better. In terms of, or no, that's the wrong phrase. I wish it looked better, right? But we got to take what we can get. I have to go see what we can do with these anniversary tokens. But we're getting like some decent XP out of just beating up these random dudes and all that, so it's okay with me. You know, I'm not like, oh man, this isn't fast enough XP or anything. Like, this is great. Get some XP. Hey, we need Hordlings. Get some XP, get some badge progress. On just a lot of random badges. Is there a thing on top of these buildings? Negative, okay. Oh, another Hordling. If I keep seeing Hordlings, I'm going to keep popping them like that. That first winner. This is the zone I ground out. Christmas event badges. So that's why I come here to get all these things, because I kind of have like a feel. Like, I spent so long running around this zone looking for glowies. Like, I kind of know where they're at. It's so great being level 50. You all have no idea how good it feels, how liberating it is. Now that I've reached, like, super ultra boss man levels here. Nobody else is out grabbing these things, which is real nice. Sometimes you compete with other people for these glowies, and that's not so fun. I keep wanting to, like, punch the bus stops and stuff. Kind of funny of me. One over here respawn yet? Negative on that. It did not respawn yet. I don't know what the respawn timer is for those things. Should be faster. Dude's got incredible superpowers. What's he doing? Stealing purses. He ain't even robbing banks, man. There's no badge for Red Inkman, but we'll take you guys out anyway. Blue Inkmen shouldn't be too hard to get these days, because we can just get them through Dark Astoria missions. We used to, heroes for Blue Inkmen would have to go into Siren's Call, because that was the only place they spawned. New side. Of course, back then, PvP rules were the same as PvE rules, so the fight was exactly the fight you expect, as opposed to now, where it's kind of like, I'm not really sure how my damage is going to scale, because they changed the fundamental rules of what's going on. If I change this, will that make more of them spawn? We're gonna try it. I don't think it will, but if it does, that's about to save us a bunch of time, because I've already gotten the clicks on the glowies. We just need the kills. That did not change the size of the spawns. What a freaking shame. The one time I wanted to. The sorcerer? That's a sorcerer. Killed while teleporting. What a shame. Really sucks to be him, don't it? Old school family. Okay. So we got like 4 groups we're working on. And we just got Ghost Widow. Alright. So Ghost Widow can do all the work for us. You know, that's fine. One badge I find easy to miss is the exploration badge that's up here on this rooftop. I will grab every other badge in Steel Canyon and miss that one somehow, for some reason. I don't know how or why, but that is one that I have trouble remembering to grab. Wait, that's a lead. Ghost Widow, you wanna... No? Alright, well, we got this. Can't she fly? Okay, she can fly. She also flies really fast. Anyway, XLG, this is like exactly the time. Like, you asked me weird questions and stuff, and now we're in exactly the place where you have free reign. Like, you're not going to distract me from anything. You could ask me all sorts of crazy stuff, and you ain't even here, are you? You're watching soccer, I bet. I hope it's a good game. or match. But what do you have in soccer? Is it like tennis where you have games, sets, and matches? You know, you get like the whole multi-level structure. We're gonna go this way and grab some of the badges over here. Hey! One of them guys. Yeah, I can't help it, man. When I see badge enemies, like, I just have that compulsion. I have to go smack them upside the head and get badge credit. You know, doing the Halloween event, all I want to see is, when I click on those things, is like costume parts. Doing this event, all I want to see is enemy spawns. Interesting how the game will make you want to prioritize things. Yeah, there's no way to set that. So looking around for more glowies. Okay, this one's back over here. We'll grab it. So however long it takes to do that loop is how long it takes for this thing to respawn. Alright, well, I don't think I'm going to bore you all with making you watch me do this, but I did kind of want to just like show off like the path that I take for grabbing these things, although I guess the event will probably be over by the time this video goes up. I was also hoping we could have gotten one of these badges by now. But they keep spawning enemies that don't have any relation to the badges. Instead of just feeding me the things I need. Let's get the glowy that's over here. I thought there was like a glowy like right here. Maybe somebody else is competing with me. It's possible. Wait, is it up one building? Did I just go a building too far? No? Okay, well that's okay, because there's more. Like right here. So we got some good badge progress here. I'll finish this up offline, and you all can... I'll talk about it whenever that finishes. But this is the anniversary event, man. Just run around, click on these things, and fight some nostalgia mobs. We're levelless. When we started this character last year during the anniversary, a lot of those mobs were kicking my butt pretty hard. And now it's the opposite. We are kicking their butt pretty hard. And you know what? That feels pretty good. That feels pretty darn good. Look at that. We just need 6 more. That's 2 more clicks. We'll have it. If you were 2 more clicks, where would you be? Let's see, where are we at? There should be a glowy right up here on the right. In this area. No? Is in this parking lot up here? It's in the parking lot up here. Okay. Still Canyon is a great place to get lots of random little badges at. Hey, this reminds me, we need to go down to the abandoned sewers and do the exploration badges down there. And take a trip to Warburg, Recluse's Victory. Yeah, there's a few places we need to go and go do stuff, aren't there? Have fun! Oh, are you doing Homeboy's little Kung Fu mission there? That was a lot of fun. I liked that mission. And we are once again given Ghost Widow. Who, I think we learned those summons actually follow you into missions, which is kind of cool. Definitely something you might be able to take advantage of as you're playing the game. Hold on, what is this? We now view everything through the lens of black and white. We have become old school.
Hello, old school. That is who we are. We're the oldest of schools now.
Honestly, looking at the game through black and white is kind of annoying. I'm going to turn that off. Alright, we're going to grab like a couple more of these things, ones that are right here, and we're going to call it. Thank you for joining me on my nostalgia trip. I know I was just like randomly talking about stuff. You're getting stream of consciousness, which is actually pretty old school for YouTube. Like, that's the way all this stuff used to be on YouTube, where everybody started like putting together very tightly edited packages, which, you know, that's certainly not how I have ever rolled. Okay, we got to get this guy too. So if you need to fight outcast bosses and you can't get a team together to do like Frostfire or something, there's a lot of them just running around Still Canyon, and you can just, you know, pick them up and take them home with you. It's okay. We're actually going to go run through abandoned sewers. That's not going to be recorded for YouTube. That's just going to be on stream because it's not really villain content. Although, was the anniversary event really villain content? We did in Still Canyon? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. So if you're watching on YouTube, take care. And if you're watching here on Twitch, we're going to keep going.